Morning! In this video, you're going to get to see me wrap up the foundation for the new log cabin build. For those new, I'll be building this cabin throughout the winter with the plan to move in next fall. But I got all those stumps cut, I burned them, I got them level, so we're ready to go. It's a post and pad style foundation, same concept basically that we did on this build here a few years ago. It's simple, it works, it can be done with really simple tools, but with that, let's get into the video. So here's the plan for today. I have 8 stumps done. There's 18 total pads, so I have 10 more to do. I should be able to get all of those done today. Get them all level with each other, and then tomorrow I'll start burning some brush, and then while that fire's going, I'll burn these stumps to preserve them. I'll have to take the bark off of them too. But then once that's done, we can run our first row of logs. So we're just about ready to start the fun stuff. No fancy tools here, just a 2x6 and a level. It's right on the money. So as I'm cutting these, it's very important to make a straight cut. It has to be straight this way and side to side. So now if I make a nice straight cut on this and I'm straight this way and side to side, the stump will be level on top and bottom, and it will be level with the stump next to it, which is the goal. Came out nice. So that's pretty much all there is to it, doing it this way with simple tools, you know, just a board and a level. I don't have a laser level or anything like that. I was a little high on this side, so just running my chainsaw back and forth like that, it kind of shaves that down nice. So now it's sitting level. We can move on to the next one. So you can see all my stumps. I'm on this one right now. I got to cut this one. And then I have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if this was done right, this last stump should be level with the one we started with. If not, then we got problems. I'm gonna have a bunch of these discs when I'm done. Should turn them into cutting boards or something. Well, here we go. This is the last one. So this should come out level with that stump and this stump. Sweet, that came out good. This one's maybe 1/8 of an inch lower than this one. So yeah, I'll wind down the day by getting as much of these peeled as I can. And then tomorrow morning we'll start our fire right away and start burning these. Should be able to start running logs in a couple days. So tomorrow morning I'll start a fire right away and then burn all these forms, get some of this brush cleaned up, and just kind of get the job site cleaned up a little bit here. And then we'll start burning all these stumps. I'm pretty sure it's going to take me all day to do that. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Let's go get a fire going. Split up a little kindling. I'll start my fire right on top of these stumps and then gradually add in the rest of them. Get a good bed of coals going because we'll want a good hot fire for this. Grab some of this. This tree's got to go anyway. Okay, we'll let that develop a little bit. Start adding some of these forms, some brush, get a nice bed of coals going, and start burning these stumps. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is gonna take me all day. Kind of a slow process. They gotta get good and charred all the way around, all the sides, top, bottom. So it'll take a little bit. Well, I got the first two in there, so this is the first one I started with. The first one's just about done. I just got to char the top side there. Then that'll be the second one. And it's going pretty quick. This one's probably in here for 15 minutes or so. Got a good hot fire going. Nope, just gotta go.
Oh yeah.
I have 6 completed, so that means I'm a third of the way done. And I have 2 in the fire here right now. Well, I got all 18 of them done. They all got a good char all the way around, top and bottom. And I just have them laying next to the footings right now. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna cut tar paper and put that down on the footing first, and then put the stump on top of that tar paper. I will see you in the morning. Morning. Let's head back to the job site. Well, the post and pad foundation is complete. So I burned the stumps because it's a method of preserving them. It's a Japanese method. There's lots of good information out there on how that works, but eventually I'll seal these too with a UV and water protectant. But once we have a roof on this thing, these will never see water anyways, so they'll last as long as the cabin lasts. But a post and pad style foundation like this is very simple, very cheap, and it works. So that's why I went with it. So instead of doing stumps like this, you could do, I could have poured the concrete pad and, a pier all in one piece, right? So instead of having a stump here, this would be concrete, which is bonded to that pad. Yeah, it's good to have this part done because next video we can start running logs. The first row of logs will take a little bit because, none of the logs are perfectly straight. So there might be a little bit of shimming or notching onto these stumps to get them to fit, and sit level. But anyways, it'll be fun to get that first row of logs on there. Then it'll really start looking like a cabin. So with these burnt stumps, you won't see these once, we're done with the build. There's going to be a wraparound porch all the way around these. So these will be underneath, but this sits up high enough where it'll be very easy for me to get under there. And if and when I ever have to make adjustments, you can just shove a bottle jack underneath there, piece of cake, lift it up, throw in a shim, good to go. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. All the stumps are sitting level. We're ready to start building now. So it'll be fun to start tapping into that pile of peeled logs. So for those new, I'll be building this throughout the winter. So it'll be its own series. I'll try to put out a video every week if I can. And yeah, this is gonna be my big project throughout the winter. And the plan is to move into it next fall. But I'm hoping I can get all the logs notched together, windows cut in, doors cut in, and get a roof on this thing before winter's over. So stay tuned, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.